morning is CDK Big Weather Production. Anytime is train time. Like Jed Clampett would say, there's oil in them there hills. Black gold, Texas tea.
Across the railway bridge.
Well, like Greyhound used to say, leave the driving to us. I say take the train.
I think the wings are still on here, aren't they?
Yes, they are, yeah.
And on those little bump outs, you used to have water barrels on each one.
Anytime is train time. Yeah. Oh, there's the passenger train coming through. Uh-oh. We've got them all going now. Canadian National, CN, Canadian National Railway. What's spinning with Greg the Egg? It's the most famous street on television. My favorite TV show. Les Battersby, one of the characters on the show, got the storyline was the roadie for Status Quo, and so the Status Quo played themselves on the show. That's pretty cool. Les threw the TV set out the hotel room window because he thought that's what you're supposed to do, and he got caught and in trouble. But anyway, let's get to the what's spinning action. I mentioned these guys last video, so I thought I should just play them. Well, I wonder who they're influenced by. They're from the States. Cliffy Huntington, who's with the Mainline Riders too, and even the legendary King Scott Waters knows him. Oops, I should be playing some more of it. One of the thank yous was to Joan Jett, and another one was great. It said, thank you to the Halo Friendlies. That's an all-girl Christian punk band. Power pop punk, but really summertime good feeling band. I love them. They're actually, I've got a couple of their albums. I should pull them out of the vaults. Haven't heard them for a while. 1999. They've got a bunch of albums out, these guys. Don't forget, disco still sucks. This one was interesting. What would Joey Ramone do about the state of rock and roll? And these guys are excellent. I hope they sold tons of albums. I don't know if they did, but anyway, in the interest of time. Oh, look what's on the satellite radio. Great, one of the greatest songs in rock history. I was talking about this album with a local record shop owner. Come on. Speaking of Deep Purple, I'll show this on a Rock Hall coming up. But yeah, what's next is these guys. I love this album. And he mentioned the song, he thought, how did it go? Pennywise, that song Bro Hymn, I was saying that might be the best punk song of all time. And he said, yeah, or maybe Disconnected by Face to Face. And I thought, oh yeah, I've got that CD right in my car. and it says plus bonus tracks, Disconnected and Bikeage. So they released it earlier on a different album, and the guy at the record store likes the early version better, but this is excellent too. This album's just rock perfection to me. Probably merges rock and punk perfectly. I don't know. And they don't have lyrics that make you cringe. Got to see them live before. Yeah, this is a classy song. That's a neat intro, but
Someone tell me that I'm wrong. Someone tell me that I'm wrong.
I don't know what the point of that is, but
Someone tell me where I
I don't think there's one song I ever skip on this. But they had pressure from the record company to put out Disconnected on this album, and they didn't. And they talk about it in studio to say we're not going to play it, but they did. It's just this summertime, good time punk rock and roll. I don't know.
there's nothing here inside of these walls.
Really like the singer too, the blue collar.
Like I'm so far away.
Play Disconnected. Oh, I guess it's at the end, track 11. They have the talking. Now I'm gonna have to fast forward for 4 minutes. That's nice. The Crane Game. I used to play the Crane Game all the time at lunchtime at a restaurant during work hours. That was the highlight of the shift. The guy I worked with won a bunch of teddy bears, and he'd keep them in the machine he runs at nighttime. But day shift runs that machine too. And the guy tore a strip off of the night shift guy saying, "Get rid of these things. This isn't a kindergarten." But he was going to saving the toys to give to charity.
We're starting to get a lot of airplay, and
But
I just
here's-
wanted to talk to you about putting it on the new Big Choice album.
Disconnected?
Absolutely.
Disconnected? No, no.
Absolutely. I think it's got a place on there.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Talked about this.
I don't think that's a great idea.
Yeah, I
No.
don't think it's so cool.
No.
Well, it may not. You may not think it's cool because you've been playing it for 3 years, right? That's the only problem you've got.
Yeah,
with it.
we've been playing it
But
forever,
that's a big
man.
problem. We've hashed over and over this song. We don't want to drive it into the ground.
But you guys,
I've never heard an album
It's a good song.
talk like this.
Yeah, but
To our whole,
we're over it.
but to,
It's all very well you saying that. You may be over it, but there's millions of people out there who've not heard it yet.
Just
to them, it's a
millions.
new
Yeah, but
song.
it's dead already.
another reason for people to call us sellouts.
Yeah, we don't want to lose the credibility
Wait a
with our
minute,
following
don't-
and all
just
that.
a second.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about sellouts. I run a record company here, you know?
But
Yeah.
we're the band.
Right, you care about selling records. We
Don't
care
talk
about
to
making
me.
good music,
Not screwing everybody
not
around.
trying to
I think,
bullshit.
yeah, I think you're absolutely wrong. I think we've got to do this. I think it's the best idea.
But I don't wanna
ever
do
had.
Hey, no offense, Phil, but there's no way in hell this song's going on this record.
Nope.
Well, there it is. I like this part. Love this whole song. Easily as good as the best of Green Day or Offspring. Put them all on the Sex Pistols. I put them all on that same A level.
You don't know one thing about me. You said something that you should know.
I think this might have made it on the radio in the States. I'm not sure. These guys are from California. This is 1990. I can't read it. You don't know what you are. I know, I love this song. Anyway, I want to show one more. Oh, look what's on the radio. They play Space Truckin' and then they play this. are the best songs in rock history. What's better, Space Truckin' or Heading Out on the Highway? I probably have to say Space Truckin' gets a 10 out of 10, and in the interest of the contest, that Judas Priest gets a 9.999, because I have to pick one. I can't remember if I showed this fairly recently, but it was sitting in my car, so it's what's spinning's what's spinning. Perfection to me. My kind of rock, anyway. This should have been the album AC/DC put out after Back in Black. I'd say this is better than anything. Well, I mean, I should say I like this better than anything I've heard AC/DC do since Back in Black. And I put this album on the same pedestal as Back in Black. I like that. I want to tell you a story. Guess where they got that from? Yeah, Soldier 77 getting. I think he said he saw them. I know he's met him or saw them. I can't think of the same. I think he did though. Unbelievable. I'm gonna run out of time here. Ready to go. Hope this isn't blowing the speakers, but I had this put on my phone and I would listen to this album. I've probably heard it easy 100 times riding a bike, because I only figured out how to put a couple albums on the phone, so I heard this over and over. Never tired of it. It's 11 songs. Just seeing who they're thanking here, but Christian rock though, they're thanking God. There's kind of an AC/DC note. Man, I'd skip this one. I think this is these guys' best album, or it's my favorite album by them, put it that way. I haven't heard them all though. And this one has its own weird sound to it. I don't know about weird, but it's more of a moodier, serious. It's kind of a neat way to end the album. Kind of fades the album out a bit. Oh, that's been the big show. So anyway, looking forward to this Martin Popoff Book the Show. What's spinning, and don't forget, slower traffic. Keep left to right, Cody?